like, share, subscribe. Hey, can you make it every free? It's all about the time we new. It's all and that's me TV. Log in, log on.
Boom bang 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 pandemic now we do it down. Blessing day to all the viewers and loyal one. You know what I mean? Yeah. To all one them there with it from then till now. Go and hold it out, you know what I mean? It's a blessing day. We're outside to the topic. Really interested. We have the doctor, surgeon, you know what I mean? As I see it now the topic on the headline. I explain everything about Vibes Cartel and the new disease. You know what I mean? Yeah, that one I shoot outside on the street. We're there in the street and we just feel like say, hey, we're gonna do that one out in the street. So forgive for the noise and whatever, the music. If I hear the music, we don't own the copywriting of the music. But anyway, we there do the right thing, you know what I mean? So don't forget hit the subscribe button for us. Stay tuned, you know what I mean? Take into what's going on. Plenty outside, you know what I mean? That is it. Dance Smith TV representing live. Don't forget, hit the subscribe button, support. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's what we're all about. You know what I mean? Big up all of my family, them outside, all of my friends, them outside. UK, London. You know what I mean? America. You know what I mean? Jamaica. Trinity. You know what I mean? We're outside, worldwide. You know what I mean? Guyana, big up on yourself. You know what I mean? St. Vincent, St. Lucia. Big up on yourself, Barbados, you know what I mean? Yeah, we're outside I do the right thing, so I hope you guys can do the right thing by the subscribe button. You know what I mean? For us. First thing up, we have Laing I expose the entire Joe Bogdanovich. You know what I mean? Yeah, right there. That's the first topic we want to touch. We want to touch Joe expose Bogdanovich and him co-host. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't want to say, make Joe say. But anyway, too much of me. Listen to what Joe had to say.
For Sting 20, so where you collaborated with Downtown Records CEO Joseph Bogdanovich. How did this partnership impact the brand?
Maybe on a downward trend.
Oh wow!
Down, yep. Because what he has done, he has an agenda. I never knew. And I'm talking as I know it. I'm not guessing. I heard Foota Vibes saying it the other day and I said, oh, Foota Vibes are bright. I don't know that. Listen to me. The man bring the show, the man carry out in the deep waters. You know so me can't swim, He carry me out in the sea, And then inside I carry you in. I'm not carry back out the next year. And so when the year come and he carry out there, left him up there, Second year the man don't do back the show, And did some evil things, But that without going to it, without going to it, but it's a matter of time.
So in other words then, are you saying that Sting ended up in a lull because of that partnership?
Of course, yes. Of course, yes. Because when we did 2014, he came there, never talked to us, but he came with him right and gunman friend, our partner. And there was a little problem on stage. Even before that, he saw my marketing agent around the back and said to my marketing agent, how the hell did you do this? Bring out this crowd without my money? That the marketing agent told me that. So I said, oh wow. Yeah, and when there was a little fucker on stage with DeMarco, off stage, from backstage with DeMarco and Massacre, and they found 2 stone or 3 stone at each other around the back, I had enough police around there to quell the thing that the police get involved and deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
Joe right hand man come around there and take out him gun out there and waste and fire 5 shots in the air and cause a stampede. Because before he went to Sting, he put on Instagram, him go on Instagram and say, white God say, Sting where I go. And that happened around there. But me say, God no sleep. God no sleep. And I tell you this, my friend did tell me that he worked at a mattress company for 20 years and never see God come by a mattress. So, God no sleep. Time is the master.
I I know it's disheartening for fans and some entertainers knowing that there is no sting at the moment. But this is your creative idea that was born in 1984. What does it mean and how does it impact Isaiah Laing, knowing that for a couple of years now the lights have been dimmed for this once highly anticipated Boxing Day event?
I'll tell the world that look for it December 26th if we don't have a war.
So instead of destroying the thyroid gland, it actually stimulates the gland to produce excessive levels of thyroid hormone. So they become what we call hyperthyroid or thyrotoxic. The condition itself is one which is typically diagnosed based on a set of symptoms and confirmed with blood tests that are done, and you may combine it with ultrasounds and other scans.
And those symptoms, yes, go ahead.
Right. So some of the symptoms that one can get are the symptoms of a hyperactive thyroid, which include disturbance of sleep, very agitated and fidgety. It may result in heart symptoms such as racing of the heart. And for persons who are perhaps older or whose heart function is kind of borderline, it can actually push them over into heart failure. The symptoms of heart failure, of course, can include inability to lie flat during sleep. You get swelling of the legs in the daytime as you walk around. You get shortness of breath. In addition to that, other symptoms include severe weight loss. Despite having a good appetite and eating quite a bit of food, you still continue to lose weight. It can affect the gastrointestinal tract, resulting in passing stool excessively, so everything moves through very rapidly. In addition, in females, it can affect the menstrual cycle, actually causing them to start to miss periods or have very irregular periods, which may be lighter than the regular normal period that they have.
So
it covers a wide range of body systems.
And in Jamaica, Dr. Smith, if you're able to speak to this, is Graves' disease a common illness, and when is it likely to start showing up in a person?
Right, so it is common. It tends to be more common in females than in males, as with all thyroid disorders. It tends to start to show itself within the 30s, and it can carry right through for older, but usually in the 30s and mostly in women. Hyperactive thyroid diseases affect about 2% of the Jamaican population, and Graves, as I said, is just one of the causes of hyperthyroid disease.
Yeah, and is Graves' disease curable?
Oh yes, definitely. Graves' disease is treatable and curable. One of the things that I didn't mention is that you have some eye changes that you get with Graves' disease, where people get bulging of the eyes. Right. And that only happens with Graves' disease, as you know, one of the causes of hyperthyroidism. The other causes don't result in bulging of the eyes. So the treatment generally would include medications that help to reduce the hyperactivity of the thyroid gland. These medications, they get into the thyroid, they block the uptake of iodine, and they reduce the production of thyroid hormones. And usually we give that along with medications that help to slow and control the heart rate, so they don't get the racing of the heart and they don't get predisposed to heart failure. Typically we keep patients on that for 18 months to 2 years, after which time we will try to withdraw the medication because we expect that the gland should kind of obviously burn out. If after 18 months to 2 years it doesn't burn out, then we have definitive forms of treatment such as removing the thyroid gland, or we can give radioactive iodine. Radioactive iodine is just a drink that the patient takes, and it burns the thyroid out and cures the problem.
And that drink is a one-off?
It's a one-off drink, typically. It's a one-off trick. We tend to use it mainly for males and for older females who are outside of the childbearing age. But it is something that is available here in Jamaica.
Because that was my... Go ahead, Dr.
Yeah, go
Smith.
ahead.
No, you go ahead, finish your point, and then I'll come to the question on reproduction.
Yes, it's available in one part of the treatment. The other part is with regards to the eye. If there is severe bulging of the eye, then we would tend to resort more to surgery rather than radioactive iodine, because we do find that sometimes the radioactive iodine, when there is severe bulging in the eyes, can make the bulging a little bit worse, and so we may do surgery. There are also surgical procedures that we do, and we do them here locally, to reduce the bulging of the eyes and correct that abnormality. We do that endoscopically using a camera going through the nose and sinuses. As an ENT surgeon, we do those procedures, and that reduces the bulging of the eyes. So yes, Graves' disease is curable.
Yeah, and for the matter, you said earlier that females with Graves' disease, it may affect their reproductive health, or it may affect how often they get their periods.
Yes.
Is it that it may completely prevent somebody from getting pregnant? What are the chances?
No, in fact, because there's medication available